welcome back to Teen Titans. So today I'm here with the cast of N4T5 and we're gonna be answering all your burning questions that you guys have sent us on Instagram and on YouTube. So before we get started, shall we introduce ourselves? So I'll start off first. So I'm Grace and I play Chloe. Grace, Chloe.
I'm Zikai and I play Kai.
I'm Rainer and I play Sunny.
I'm Christabel and I play Crystal.
I'm Trevmonk and I play Timmy.
I'm Tongan and I play Cleverly.
So let's start this Q&A. Shall we go into the first question?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is, how did N4T5 start?
I'm pretty sure only two of us know this answer. Tongan, do you remember the answer?
No, I don't actually. What? Do you remember the answer?
I remember the answer.
Okay.
One day, Jianhao was like, okay guys, we need to have a meeting. We need to have a new class, fresher, younger class of students. And then we basically looked through Instagram and vetted out some people. And in the end, this is the class that we chose. So congrats guys for making it N4T5.
So we are the fresher and younger class.
Maybe not younger, but definitely fresher.
Younger also.
So for the second question is, what does N4T5 mean? Actually, I do know this one. So you know we are called Titan, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when you flip Titan like the other way around? Like
Netty.
upside down? It is N-A-T-I. So we just change like the A and the I to numbers. So that's how you get N4T5.
What about the T in the back?
Yeah. That would be called Nahid. It doesn't sound nice.
Yeah. So
Maybe because it doesn't make sense.
Because I remember Jianhao was saying also, he was asking for suggestions in the group chat. Like,
I remember that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we gave such.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next question is, are Timmy and Crystal best friends?
No.
Oi! Other than my mother, you're my best friend right in class N4T5.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough for you.
Only friend.
How are we even best friends?
Oh, because you're most enthusiastic in class.
Yeah, we're both
Yes.
on the
And
same
I-
energy level.
Yeah.
He radiates a lot of positive vibes, even though he's a bit weird sometimes.
And as Crystal, she's just perfect the way she is. The perfect teacher's pet.
Friendship. So next question is Chloe smarter than Cleverly?
Ooh, okay, I think it depends. In the series, I think that I'm probably...
For sure.
I'm
I
probably-
think he is
Yeah.
the smarter one.
I'm probably out of this
Yeah.
world.
Are you sure? But then you wrote blue in a math question.
Answer is... Blue. That is like an otherworldly answer that you probably don't understand. It's probably the right answer too. Actually, what is your like highest educational qualification?
I'm in uni right now, like I'm studying at SMU, so I guess I'm just trying to get a degree now.
Can you relate?
No, I cannot.
Yeah, same here, I cannot relate.
I don't even know if I can get that degree.
Let's talk about a little love, okay? So the next question is a little spicy. Who do you guys think Crystal will choose? Kai or Tyler?
Who's Tyler again?
Arya. Some dear friend Arya. Who do you think as a character Crystal would choose?
I guess we have to wait to find out.
Hey, but you know what? Kai drives.
Then Raina, you should maybe go for him.
You wanna try? I can check you out right now.
So guys, which student is always late for class?
Me?
I think Rainer is always late in general, so it'll translate to him being late in class also.
Hey, you have to stay consistent in real life and in front of the screen. Some
He's
consistency,
forever
okay?
in character.
Will you say that in real life you are similar to the character that you play?
Yes, very much so, because in N4T5, I'm Jianhao's biggest fan, and in real life, I work very closely with him, so I got no choice.
Okay, so I have a question for all of us. So who in class do you guys like the most?
Crystal, because I always see her. This I decide
You
me all the
guys
time.
always sit next. You always do the weirdest things together.
I feel like we'll be the best ship.
If you're together with the song, it will be called the Titanic.
Who do I like the most?
I feel like everybody will be curious about that because you're so
Yeah,
always
because I'm always alone.
Yeah.
As a character, I would like Za a lot because he's hilarious. Like even though he doesn't say anything on set, he's always okay.
Who do you like the most in class N4T5?
Also Za.
So we have a new Mr. Popular.
I mean, he sit next to you. You guys are like best friends.
Yeah, we are best friends. He gives me food, he supports me. So, do you have any food with you?
Here you go. Pick one.
I'll take all three.
So I think that Chloe Grace has a very neutral standpoint when it comes to like socializing in class, but I would say that she's very friendly with these two.
Yeah. I think this is like a mini clique of their own because
This
they
is
always,
1, 2, 3.
yeah, three dimbos, three dumbos, three musketeers.
Okay, so my favorite character in the series and in real life would be Timmy.
I shy
I feel like we're best friends in real life and in the series as well. So
It's a video about two.
Oh, friend.
Okay, so actually I have another love-related question I want to ask. Does Chloe have a crush on anyone?
You know, I really want to leave that to the script writers to decide, but I just want to say that in real life, I like older guys. So maybe a senior.
like a sugar daddy.
Honey, I don't need a sugar daddy. I'm the
Who's
gold.
the most senior here?
No, I don't want
Who's the
senior.
oldest one?
You are the most senior
I
here.
don't like that. So I have another question back for you.
Yes.
So, is Cleverly smarter than Denise?
In the series, I think that that's still a bit ambiguous.
Denise has a correct answer, but you said blue or something. I think you're just
Or maybe I'm just trying to hide my intelligence.
Stop being a try-hard.
No, I'm not. I think that he's on a different spectrum compared to everyone. If you're talking about in real life, Denise,
Smart cookie.
I think she's the smartest. Yeah, she has like a double degree, if I'm not wrong.
Really?
And also when we're on set, most of us, we're just scribbling on the papers, just scribbling random things on the papers. But Denise actually does her papers. So I think that just goes to show that she's just really, really smart in general.
So speaking of smarts and studies, what grade are we in actually?
actually this one I did ask Jianhao about it because I'm actually not too sure myself, but Jianhao says we are immortal.
Exactly.
That's right.
We're immortal.
Yes, we are
play
never
this for the rest of our
graduate. We
lives.
will be young forever.
When we're 40 years old, we'll still play this character.
Wait.
So actually, I would want to know that how did the name Grace Chloe come about?
So the reason is my on-script name was to be Chloe, just Chloe. But we actually messed up a scene in, I think, one of the earlier videos.
Hi Grace. What do you have there?
We only realized it when like the comments started flooding in.
In our most recent N4T5 video, we had Jianhao calling you Grace Chloe itself. So that's just like confirming
I think he
that.
was calling me Chloe Grace. So now there's another thing.
So she has like 3 names now. She has like Grace Chloe.
Okay, I have a very serious question, okay? What are we gonna do after graduation?
We're never gonna graduate.
We're never gonna
We're
graduate.
never gonna graduate, y'all.
That's right. That's why I said we're gonna do this until we're like 40 years old. You guys had a storyline that you guys would want to pursue, like individually. What do you guys have in mind?
My character. One day he gets possessed by something and becomes very evil.
Really?
Then I start like murdering, like.
Uy, ang tagal naman ni ma'am. Makapag-record lang muna ako ng kanta.
Actually, I want to see you fall in love. More mature side of Timmy.
I would love to be Zikai, but like real life. So in his dream scene, you can see like all the girls are over there feeding him. He just want to be loved by everyone in the class.
Rainer in real life too.
Yes.
I think I would want to take down the secret organization and leave the school.
Okay, yeah, because there has been an organization.
Actually, I want to like open a band.
Open a
like
band?
like a CCA.
Oh yeah, it would be nice to have CCA.
Yeah. I want to be like a cult leader.
What kind of CCA is that? Cult leader. Actually, if you guys had a CCA, what do you think your characters would join?
Musical club.
For sure.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I think that I would want to be almost like a higher power, you know what I mean? So it's just someone that is just like overwatching everything. Like I know everything, but I just don't want to say it. I'm just like,
I'm sorry to tell you, I think you have a god complex.
Okay, do you guys have any secret talent?
Do you have a secret talent?
Yes, I have a secret talent of messing up. It's not a secret. How about you?
Can you guys do this? Like my lips are
Smelling your lips,
the top of my lips are really flexible, so I can.
is cracking your bones a lot? Do you guys like crack your joints often?
Isn't it unhealthy?
Be
though?
careful, don't get arthritis.
Yeah, beware when you get like 50 years old.
Oh my god!
Okay, one more. Oh. Okay, the back. Oh. Okay, one more. Oh. I feel so old, you know, my back is always hurting. You have any talents?
I don't think so. And seeing this, I'm kind of glad I don't.
We have the worst talents, man.
So do you guys like K-pop?
Yes, I do.
So there's this whole like K-pop thing going on here, right? For Blackpink. So, who is your bias?
Jenny.
Oh, I guess we have the same bias.
Okay, Rose.
I like Rose.
Rosé, great voice. I love Lisa.
I love Lisa's dancing.
Okay, I have one quick question. If we all were to be a K-pop idol, right, who would you want to be? Or who would you look like the most?
Dude, I was gonna say
Christabel would be...
No, I think Christabel does look like a lot of K-pop idols though.
I think you look a bit like Sugar.
Don't get me
Yeah,
cancelled.
actually, I also...
Don't get me cancelled.
It's the hair, it's the hair, it's the hair.
Okay, guys, who always forgets their lines?
I guess I do forget my lines quite easily.
But I do have to say, your lines are so hard.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any like happy memories? And what's like your favorite memory of your childhood when you were in school?
For Chinese exam, me and my friends were throwing tissue paper to each other. Then even after the exam, discipline master or something came to us and say, if one more time they catch us doing that, they're gonna throw us out of the class.
So do you keep doing it?
Yeah, we continue doing it.
I think I really enjoyed all those like sports day. My school had a lot of like inter-house competitions. It was so fun. Yeah, and it's like you go to school just to have fun on those days.
My favorite lesson in class was always PE also.
Speaking of all these, what's the worst thing you've done in school?
Confidential.
I only skipped class once. And I
accidentally set off the whole fire system in my school because I was trying to kill a spider.
So you hit the thing.
Yeah, like the water bottle was like, die, spider, die. And after that, ding, ding.
I think the worst thing I've done in school is during morning assembly, I went to take a number 2. I fell asleep taking a number 2, and then I woke up and half the day disappeared.
You look so much like a troublemaker. I thought you would do worse.
Oh yes, but I cannot say those.
So we have one last question, okay? So if you were to be stuck on an island, who would you rather be stuck with from N4T5?
So I think one person which I want to hang out with and in an island would be Cleverly.
Yes.
Because he probably can like invent some kind of apparatus that will propel me into the sky and right into Singapore back to my own bed or something.
Actually, I thought of the same thing. I thought of getting him as well. Because female, male, a whole new island of people.
Wait, what?
And he can actually survive, you know.
A while later, maybe people.
Yes, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is because I
I'm
think he can
so
survive.
glad this is the last question. I don't know.
I want to escape, but I think that I will pick Zara. Because
You can appear anywhere with like food.
Since I can't choose Denise, I would say that Cleverly is the most similar, right? However, the only person I can talk to is hi, I'm Cleverly.
Greetings, fellow Homo sapien. My name is Cleverly.
I don't think I can deal with that, so you know, Zara. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it and gotten to